I want to give you some updates on the makeup that I've been trying in January and February, and maybe one product that I've been trying in December. This is the first favorites video that I have in 2025, so I thought I might throw that in there too. Now, I did do a video on the new Prada eyeshadows. It's not going to be in this video because technically I was trying those in March. So that will be my next update video. But I have a lot of products here from YSL, Chanel, Hermes, and Surratt Beauty. So I think I have enough for this video, so we'll put the Prada eyeshadows in next month's update video. And spoiler alert, I do like them. But let's start with YSL. YSL has come out with some really nice products. Let's start with this limited edition eyeshadow palette. It was released during Valentine's Day and it's number 125, and I believe the name of it is Blooming Lust. Unfortunately, it's not available for us here in the States anymore. I believe maybe Selfridges still carries this eyeshadow palette, but I used 2 shades from this palette, and you can kind of see that this is, you know, very Valentine-y with pink shades in here. And with this eye look, I did use products from Chanel, YSL, Surratt Beauty, but I tried to incorporate a lot of products for this look. And for this look, I did use these 2 shades from this palette. I used this beautiful burgundy shade in the outer corner and this kind of a shadow topper on my lids. And you can see it does have some punch to it. I do like this pretty purple lavender color. Now it does have some fallout, this metallic shade here, and it does have little particles in there. So watch out for that if your eyes are sensitive. I do like this palette. Love the color story. Love the formula from the YSL eyeshadows. Now let's talk about the new Make Me Blush powder blushes. I have 6 of them here. In one video, I did purchase 3 of them. And then in another video, I purchased 3 more. And those, or at least 2 of them, we can get from UK, from Selfridges. Those shades are not available for us here in the States. I know. So you can see here, I do have 6. And I like that the outside packaging is the color that's inside. So that makes it, you know, a little easy to see. And I wanted to apply the YSL blush for this look, but again, I tried to incorporate a lot of these products for this look because I love these blushes. They are beautiful. They are pigmented. You just need like a slight hand with a brush or use a fluffier brush. And the shades are beautiful. Let me show you this one. This is number 44. I think this one's my favorite. And the name of this one, I want to say it's Nude Lavalier. I believe that's how you pronounce it. That's just such a pretty, kind of like a rosy pink. And this one is in the satin finish. And then we have this one, number 87. It's kind of like a bright pink. So yeah, kind of like a cool tone pink, actually. All right, I brought you in closer. Hopefully the lighting would be better. So this is number 44 and 87. And then we have number 37. This is more of a peachy shade or kind of like a terracotta. I mean, it just looks so beautiful on. This one's in the matte finish. Actually, these 2 are in the matte finish. And I think my second favorite is this one. We can only get this shade in Selfridges or in Europe. And this one's number 12, Nocturnal Nude. I did do a video on these, and when I applied this one, I kind of went heavy-handed. But I tried it very lightly with a fluffier brush, and it's such a beautiful kind of like a brownie nude. I love this one too. And then we have number 93. This one is more of a satin finish. And then this one, Deep Berry, I believe it's number 83. Now I need to be careful with this one because it is a deep purple. It'll make me look like I have a bruise. But yeah, it is a pretty purple shade. But again, you just need to be careful. But when you blend it out, it really is a pretty berry shade. And the blushes from YSL, yeah, they're my favorite, and I'll be reaching for these quite a lot, especially number 44 and number 12. Last product that I have from YSL is this powder, and it's the All Hours Hyper Blur powder, and I have in the shade 02. I want to say that there are 5 different shades, and again, this is shade number 2. I liked it so much that I went ahead and picked up shade number 3. There are 2 shades that has some color to it. There's a translucent shade, there's a kind of like a pink shade, and a blue shade. But yeah, I went ahead and picked up shade number 3. It's a little bit deeper than this one. Show you swatched here. Of course, you can see that it's kind of light, but when you blend it out, it has a brightening effect to it without it looking too luminous. I did apply this one after I finished my makeup. I don't want to waste what's on my lid, so let me just apply a little bit more. And it doesn't have a scent. Really nice, doesn't look powdery. I do have combo oily skin, and it does kind of control the shine. Now let me show you this blush from Hermes, another one that's very beautiful. It's what I have on my cheeks right now. This is number 10, Rose Hale. This one is pretty. It does have 3 different shades in here, kind of like a matte, a luminous, and probably another matte. Yeah, I think the one in the middle has a little bit more luminosity. But again, this is what I have on my cheeks right now. And let me just swatch you here. This is kind of like a peachy pink, very subtle on the cheeks. And again, I think this one's pretty. It does give me a little bit of a shine there, a little bit of a highlight. Now this one is expensive. I believe it's $115. I know, it's Hermes. But I do love this blush. It doesn't look too powdery, and I just like the color. It's very subtle. But if I had to choose between this one and YSL, that's gonna be a tough one, honestly, because I like them both. They're very different. Even though it's a blush, it's very different. This one's very delicate on my cheeks, whereas the YSL, it just looks beautiful. Probably I'll pick the YSL. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. But I still like the Hermes blush too. It's really pretty. It's expensive, but I have to say it is very pretty. The lighting seems off in here, and I'm not doing anything different. Let me turn off the lights. Maybe that might be the... Now let me show you the 2 eyeshadow palettes that I picked up from Victoria Beckham, the Eye Wardrobe eyeshadow palette. I picked one up with the case, and I picked one up as a refill. Let me show you the one that I put in the case first. This one is Victoria. It's very pretty, and it's very pigmented. There are 3 mattes in here and 1 metallic shade. Problem that I do have with it is that they are very deep. These are deep shades, especially this one, Victoria. So if you are lighter than me, probably need to go a little bit light-handed, especially with these 3 shades, including the metallic shade. This one's very pretty. It is a little bit more on the cool tone, but this is a pretty palette. This will be great for a night out, a dramatic look. The formula, it is great. Now the one that I kind of like a little bit more, to get it out of the little plastic case here, is this one, Olive. I was surprised that I would like this one because some green shades do look a little ashy on me, but this one and this one, very pretty. And I do like this one. It's kind of like a antique gold, and this one does have 2 mattes, kind of like a satin and a metallic shade. And this one, the antique gold one, very pretty, and even the green shades here too. And you know, I kind of like it in the refill case in this plastic. I know it's, you know, not very luxurious, but I did pick one up because this one is kind of heavy. But I do like it like this because it make it easy to travel with. Let me show you the products from Surratt Beauty. I did pick up this eyeshadow palette. I mean, this is very boring. I'm sure we have shades like this in most of the palettes that we have. But this one, Beyond Beige, I have to say the formula is nice. This one does lean a little bit more cool than neutral on me, but I do like the shades. And Surratt Beauty is an expensive brand, but they always have sales. And I picked these up. I believe they were having 30% off. So if you've ever wanted to try from Surratt Beauty, I'd wait for a sale. This one does cost $102. So 30% off of that. But in the 70s, it's still expensive, but it's a lot better than paying over $100 for 4 eyeshadows. Now I did pick up 4 singles like these. They're very small, very light. And when I picked up the first one here, Haute Chocolat, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I love that metallic shade. Very pretty. I can wear that one as a one and done. And the next is La Divine. That's another beautiful shade, kind of like a little bit on the burgundy side. And then Renard Rue, I believe that's how you pronounce that one. And then the one metallic shade that I picked is Interstellar. Now this one is very pretty, and I did use this in the inner corner of my eye. This metallic shade is a lot smoother than the YSL metallic shade, because this one does have some loose particles in there and there's a lot of fallout. But this one, Interstellar, it is very pretty. I do notice that there is some makeup transfer there. I don't know if it reached hard pan. I'm still able to pick up the shade, but yeah, I don't think it reached hard pan. But you can see that it's very smoothing. Now the one thing that I don't like about these single shadows is that I wish it was magnetic, because there is a sticker here. Let me find one that I pulled, I think. You just pull the backing of it and it sticks to your Z palette. But then if you want to transfer it to another Z palette, if you want to kind of mix and match some shades, I think it's going to lose its stickiness. So I do wish that it was more magnetic. And I also picked up a blush, and it's that same packaging where it comes with a sticker on the back so you can, you know, transfer it to a Z palette. But the formula, it is very nice. And this one is, and I'm going to mispronounce it, Peau de Pêche, but this is kind of like a peachy shade. Yeah, the formula is very pretty. And even this color is nice too. Now I'm going to watch out for another sale because I would like to pick up 1 or 2 more of these blushes. I'm not in a hurry because I do love my YSL, but this one's really nice as well. And let me show you the product that I've been trying since December, and it's the new Ultra Latent Foundation. They reformulated it where it doesn't have the SPF, which I kind of like a lot better. Because some foundations with SPF has a little bit more of a gray tint on me. me, just some. And I know it's very important to wear SPF, but I prefer not to have SPF in my foundation. But if the foundation is good, then I don't mind it. Like with these from Chanel. I did not see the gray tint with it with the SPF, but I do like this one as well. It's what I'm wearing right now, and it's in the shade B70. It does come in a squeezy tube. You do need to shake it up, but it spreads out very nicely. I do like this color, and I do like how it sits on my skin. It doesn't emphasize my pores, it doesn't show my texture, and it pretty much lasts all day. And I've been trying this foundation, oh, I have it backwards, with this powder, and I think it's such a pretty combo. I have been trying the Estee Lauder foundation. I did try it, you know, in February. I only used it twice, so I just need a little bit more time using that foundation. So far, it's nice. I do like it. And I did buy a pump for that foundation, the Everyday Wear foundation. But hopefully I'll be doing a video on that foundation soon. But yeah, for now, I'm really liking this one from Chanel, the Ultra Latent foundation. Still have a lot more products here from Chanel. I did pick up 2 of the single eyeshadows. Why am I showing it backwards here? There we go. And I did use this one for this look. It's in the matte formula, and this is Latte Frappe. And then the other one that I have is a little bit more on the metallic side, and it's Peach Glacé. But you know, I do like these. I especially like this matte one, Frappe Latte. Did I say it right? Or Latte Frappe. And again, it's what I use first in my crease. It is pigmented, it blends out nice, and it doesn't look too dry on my lids. And I do like this color. And I also like this color too. I just need to bring something a little deeper when I use these 2 shades by itself. Now I have a lot more blushes from Chanel. They did reformulate their blushes. And I did do a video on those, and I'll link it down below. And I put some B-roll here of all the ones that I swatched. From the left, the first one is Bron Rouge, Rouge Profound, Jersey, In Love, Rose Initial, and the last one is Pink Explosion. Now I have to say the last one, Pink Explosion, is not my favorite. That one's a little bit, I don't know if it was just too cool, has too much blue in it, but the others are very pretty. The first 2, I already have the original formula, reformulated original formula. Now with the new formulation, I do see that it looks a little powdery on my cheeks. I do like the shades, but it's just a little powdery. But as I wear it throughout the day, I don't see it caking up or anything like that. I just wish when you first apply it, it doesn't look too powdery. Sometimes I'll set the makeup and it kind of helps. I don't know, maybe because it doesn't have any talc in there, it just looks a little bit more powdery. But I do like the shades, except for that last one, Pinky Explosion. Now there's another new blush from Chanel. It's from the Camellia Futura collection, and it has 3 shades in here, and it's more like a pinky peach. I do like this one as well, but honestly, I like the Hermes one a little bit better, and of course the YSL blushes a lot better. This one does not apply powdery, surprisingly, and I want to say, does it have talc? I can't remember. It is pretty, do like the embossing, like the 3 colors in here. You can see that it's kind of off-centered. I mean, Chanel, this is a luxury brand. It needs to, you know, look good, but it's just a little off-kiltered here, so it's just bothering my OCD-ness here, because I just want to turn it so it can be even. But this is a pretty blush, don't get me wrong, I do like it and I will use it, but again, if I had to choose between this one and Hermes, I'd pick the one from Hermes. And YSL, hands down, all the time. I did pick up 2 eye pencils from the Camellia Futura collection. I'm wearing both of these. Yeah, I'm wearing both of these now. The first one here is Taupe Fumé. I placed that one in my waterline. And then this one is Mauve Chrome. Very pretty, I do like it. It is light, and I like to use this one to highlight the inner corner, and that's what I did for this look, and even underneath there too as well. This one does have a little bit more sparkle to it compared to this one's more of a matte finish. Now the brown one, Taupe Fumé, it's not very pigmented when I put it in the waterline. On the lash line, yes, you can see the color, but in my waterline, it adds just a touch of color, which I kind of like. Sometimes you don't want to put a deep color in the waterline, you just kind of want to make it subtle. So I do like these pencils. And also from that collection, I did pick up 2 of the LACs. These are liquid lipsticks, and I love this formula, but the ones I'm going to show you next, love that formula even more. This one is number 97. It's kind of like a peach, and then this one is number 96, and this one has a little bit more of a sheen to it with some shine to it. And I kind of combine these 2 shades together, and I kind of like it like that, because the first one here doesn't have that glitter effect to it. This one does, number 96, and these stay on for a good time without feeling drying. But the ones that I love, I believe that there are 5 new shades, and I picked up 2, what my boutique had, and finally it's online, so I went ahead and ordered the other 3. But the 2 that I picked up is number 186, Pink Nude, and it's what I have on my lips right now, and it's very, very nice and very comfortable on my lips. So here's what I have on my lips right now, Pink Nude. Come on, camera, what's going on? So if you're not familiar with these, it does come dual-ended, where one has the color and the other one, the other side, has the gloss. So you apply the color on first, let it sit for about 30 seconds to kind of dry, and then you put the gloss on. And that kind of seals it in, and it doesn't make your lips drying, because if you use the color by itself, it is drying. Then you apply the gloss, either this one or your favorite gloss, and it stays on your lips. You can eat with it, drink with it. Of course, if you have something oily, it will come off, but this stays on for hours. And then let me show you the other one that I picked up. This one's number 192, Coral Pink. And I love both of them, and I think the ones I picked up, they're a little bit more on the deeper side. I think it was like deep red or brown red. I'll put a picture here of what they have on their website. But yeah, I went ahead and picked up the other new shades in this formula. All right, and I think that is it. Yeah, that is it. And I hope you stuck to the end because I'm having a giveaway. In January, I did pick up the Beautylish Lucky Bag. And a lot of products in here I already had, like the eyeshadow palettes. And I'll put a picture here of what will be included, because I'll also put in like some samples and some other products in here. But the main thing in this giveaway, you'll have the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blush in Rose and Punch. And a lot of y'all said this is a great blush, but I already said in that video that I'm gonna put it in the giveaway. And whenever probably Sephora or someone else has a sale, I'll probably pick one up, even though I'm kind of blushed out, but I want to try it because many of you did say that her blushes are pretty, but I'm going to keep this one in the giveaway. There are two eyeshadow palettes in here, one by Viseart, the London Atoll, and Charlotte Tilbury, the Pillow Talk Dreams. And there's some skincare products in here as well. So to be entered for this giveaway, you need to be a subscriber of this channel and like this video, and also leave a comment down below so I know that you want to be included in this giveaway, and just write down Beautylish so I know that you want to be in this giveaway. And it's kind of easy for me to use the random comment picker. If there's one word in there that's similar, then it'll just kind of pick the winner for me. So please leave a comment down below, Beautylish. And the giveaway will start when this video goes live, and I'll have it go to March 24th. So you have until March 24th to leave a comment down below, and I'll pick the winner on March 25th of 2025. And of course, I'll put all the rules and regulations down below, so I hope you do check that out. But yes, this is a giveaway video. Well, all right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of me giving you some updates on the products that I've been using for January and February, and one product in December, and also the giveaway. So if you liked and enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this and be entered into the giveaway. Plus leave a comment down below, Beautylish. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.